applied research and pilots have been established. Policy support is one of the key areas in these 8 countries which we hope to influence in the next years to come, especially on the climate issues or related issues. Capacity building and advocacy are also a couple of issues which need attention in this area, as we are dealing with new issues and the capacities are very limited. Documentation and sharing and strengthening the regional partnerships, and that is a very kind of a cross-cutting issue for all of us. The thematic areas, I don't want to highlight all of them, but most of you have heard about the glaciers, and now this issue of black carbon is getting more and more interested, because we believe, or some of the studies and data believe, that glaciers probably are also melting at a faster pace due to this black carbon which settles on these glaciers. So I would leave it to my colleague to talk about on this issue. And this is a couple of partnerships which are going on globally and regionally. I would only like to highlight the transboundary air pollution, which is being, sorry, I just forgot to put this. Yeah, basically the 6th bullet, transboundary air pollution, and the Kailash Sacred Landscape Initiative, which is an ICIMOD UNEP initiative. Again, a classical example of how we can start actually transboundary cooperation, which is not always easy, especially when we talk about certain countries. And this is one example of Indus Basin, where we are doing a hardcore classical applied research, which has several issues, for example, which are being monitored, but definitely now air pollution will be added to it. Somewhere we have to start, working with different countries, and like hydrological modeling, early warning systems, and I'm sure the air pollution will be the next issue which will be added to it. Now a couple of other basins where ICIMOD is working. Again, here Nepal, China and India are the transboundary countries where we are working with certain partners in the region to take the applied research forward. Here, the Transtext and Landscape approach, which ICIMOD has started since 2008. And again, it shows how we can relate to transboundary issues by getting focused, especially here the biodiversity spots were the key in determining these transects. So this is my last slide before I hand over to Vidya. We are definitely into UNFCCC, where ICIMOD is proactively participating in COPs and trying to bring in mountain issues to the fore. Then again, biodiversity convention. This is a key issue again for the whole Himalayas, where livelihoods of millions, and sometimes we often say 1.5, 1.3 billion people really depend on the resources which are growing there. Mountain Alliance Initiative, which was actually held in October, in the early part of October, but will be taken over just to highlight the mountain issues in the COPs. And we hope to have the major meeting, the ministerial meeting, somewhere in the March 2011. Nepal government has taken this initiative where ICIMOD is acting as a technical backstopper. And the focus is on climate financing, capacity building, knowledge sharing, and strategic networking. The Bhutan Climate Summit, which will take place in October 2011, we are working on the issues biodiversity, water, food security, and energy. And I'm sure atmospheric pollution will also figure in there. And the last but not least, ICIMOD would really like to emerge again in the field of climate change and atmospheric issues as a key mountain resource center. I hand over to Vidya now. Thank you.